right, guys. All right, I think we're good on the technical difficulties. I'm going to let people join this live, but um, the purpose of this live was just to discuss some of my at-home routine during all this craziness. Just figured I would give you guys a little bit of a background of what that looks like. And also, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I know this is a really, really weird time right now, and a lot of people, there's good and bad things that come out of this, but I know that obviously all of us are probably struggling in some way. So I just want you guys to use this channel as a resource to deal with whatever you're struggling with, deal with your issues. Don't use other outlets that are negative or self-destructive. Exercise is a great way to mentally deal with the weird things that are going on in the world right now. So yeah, just wanted to say, hey, check in with you guys. My routine is not very complicated, so this is going to take like 30 seconds, and then I'm basically just going to get on here and say what's up to you guys and some questions. But so I was thinking about this, and my routine every day, we talk about this a lot on our channel. It's not like my routine has changed that much because of the virus, but I try to sleep somewhere in the range of like 7 to 9 hours. I don't need 9 hours at all. I'm actually like a pretty hyper person. So if I get like 6 hours or something like that, I'm totally fine. But it is nice to sleep in, and that's something I've been doing a little bit more because of just having to be contained at home. But sleep is one of those non-negotiables for me. I believe that resting your body and recovering and sleeping is for muscles to grow, and they want to lose fat, but they don't want to recover. Recovery is where that kind of thing happens. So I'm not going to go too crazy on this, but base night, sometimes 10 too. It's somewhere in the range of like 9:30 to 11:30 at night. I wake up somewhere in the range of 6:30 to like 8 o'clock usually. But when I get up, water, chugging this all day long to make sure that my system's feeling good, my joints are feeling good, making sure I'm not feeling dehydrated. And then of course the other thing that I get right into is coffee, because I love caffeine. I do. I don't think like people, I remember I used to be really like, I don't want to have to drink coffee. But like I don't want to have any substance in the morning. I just want to be able to naturally wake up and get after it. And that's cool. I just love coffee. I love caffeine and the little kick that it gives me in the morning. So probably not going to stop that. Also, you guys don't have to do this, by the way. I'm just showing you what my routine is, and I'm not saying that you should like everyone. I'm not saying everyone should be drinking energy drinks, okay? But I typically have a coffee and an energy drink, and this is 0-calorie Monster. I don't have it all the time, and I know, people are like, are those good for you? Are they bad for you? I don't believe that they're necessarily good for you. But I view my routine as like, out of all the things I do throughout the day, most of the things I do are taking really good care of myself. So I can cheat a little bit and have a nice energy drink or something like that. Now, if you're just sitting around all day guzzling energy drinks and not moving your body and not drinking water, that is not good. But again, it's all about balance. So usually after I do that, I will do some form of exercise or movement, like stretching, shooting a workout, jumping rope. And then, so that's like jumping rope almost every single day. And then push-ups and pull-ups are something that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I take pretty seriously. I do 100 push-ups a day, and just about body weight exercises I do take very seriously, especially because now that we are in quarantine, I have a pull-up bar in my living room, and I do most of my workouts just straight from there. So a lot of people ask us, like, do you guys lift weights or do you do other things to have the physique that you have? And sometimes, like if the gym's closed, but I was lifting weights. I go through me and weightlifting, have a weird relationship. Like sometimes I'll start going like twice a week for like 2 months, and then I won't go for 3 months. And right now, I haven't been in the gym in about like 2 or 3 months. But I pretty much maintain the body by just jumping rope, burning calories, whether I'm surfing or skateboarding, and then just doing body weight exercises. So push ups and pull ups, and then, of course, watching what I'm eating. So that, and then, yeah, I do typically go out and skateboard for about an hour to 2 hours every day. For me, that's more of like a fun hobby. It's something that I need to, it's like meditation for me because I need to be fully focused so that I don't trip and fall. And that's an activity that I really like. Same with surfing. Surfing is an incredible workout for you. But we can't surf right now because of the quarantine. So that's basically my daily routine, guys. I am trying to burn as many calories as I can and staying active while guzzling water throughout most of the day. I have caffeine usually in the morning up to like the midday. And then I don't really eat a large meal until the end of the day. But yeah, that's my routine. I would love to chat with you guys. I don't want this live to be just me rambling about that. But I guess what I'm trying to in my life that helped me just feel better. I don't have a strict morning routine, and I don't think that personally like doesn't fit my life. Like I am not someone who wants to wake up at 5 in the morning. It's just like I'm just not in a good mood, and I'm not in the optimal mindset to get done what I need to get done. So I like my days to I like to have a routine without having a routine, if that makes sense. I kind of just do things whenever I feel like doing them. I don't like having like setting specific times because that gives me a lot of anxiety. So that's my routine. I eat a lot of nutrients, drink a lot of green juice and stuff like that. Why don't we just get into your questions? Jeez. Hey guys, what's up? How many calories do I eat a day? That's a good question. So to maintain my physique, I have to eat somewhere in the range of like 2,800 to 3,000 calories. If I eat, it's pretty much it's like 3,000. If I don't move my body and I eat like again 2,800 to 3,000 calories, I will maintain my weight. I'll look the exact same. But there are certain days where I lose some weight. Like sometimes surfing, I'll burn like a ton of calories, and then I'll only eat like 2,500 calories that day. So I might feel a little bit light the following day, but I'd say somewhere in the range of 2,500 to 4,000 calories is what I eat every day. Because on the weekends, I definitely eat like 4,000 a day. I know also people that aren't on this live are going to view this too. So I don't want this just to be me interacting with the live. I also want to tell anyone who's like a beginner, someone to the channel for the first time, go check out our free workouts. We have a ridiculous amount of free video workouts and accountability. That one, again, super proud of that program. So if you even want to just go check it out, that would be cool. We'd super appreciate you are going to find in the world. But if you're new, you got to figure out if you even like jump rope first. So I would recommend just like getting a cheap $5 jump rope and starting to do some of the workouts on this channel and see if it's your fit. But now, having said that, I'm gonna answer some questions. What's up? New Zealand. Oh man, I want to go to New Zealand. Yeah, San Diego. What's up? Thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, I am a mesomorph. So what that means is I am someone who I'm like in the middle of that. How would I describe this? A mesomorph, there's like different body types, endomorph, ectomorph, and mesomorph. And I am more of a mesomorph, which means I'm like in the middle. I'm someone that can gain weight and muscle pretty fast, but I can also stay pretty lean, but I can't be like skinny. Okay. So it's easy for me. Like when I played college football, that my body type really helped me out because I already have like a semi big frame, but it's still like athletic but big. And then when I was training for football, I was eating like 6,000 calories a day. So I had a bigger frame, but I was able to like move around a lot faster. However, with losing weight, I definitely struggle. It's definitely more of a struggle for me to stay super lean than it is for me to gain muscle. I gain muscle relatively easier than it is for me. Like I have to concentrate a lot more on staying lean and not overeating to maintain my body type. Hope that answers the question. France in the house. What's up, guys? Thanks for thank you guys also. Wherever you're at, Redmond, Washington, what's going on? Pakistan. Man, every time I do this, I love that like you're just sitting in Pakistan and I'm just talking to you right now. Like what's going on in Pakistan right now? Can I reduce body fat without lifting weights? I am skinny fat. Yeah, of course. I still would recommend Brandon and I believe that doing resistance training, whether it's body weight or weights, is a great way to burn body fat. And if you don't do those things, then you're just going to be losing fat and you might end up a little bit skinny fat. You want to be working your muscles and doing pushing and pulling stuff so that when you do lose body fat, you still have a muscular frame underneath there. Is jump rope effective for calorie burning? You don't even know. Yeah, no, it's super effective. It's like, I mean, you look, I lost 70 pounds jumping rope. Like I used to stand in a park in New York City, Carl Schurz Park, Upper East Side, 82nd in York. If you're ever there, go. I used to jump rope on the basketball court. And yeah, you burn a massive amount of calories, guys. Joe Rogan just did another podcast with Brennan Schaub, and there's like a portion of that podcast how awesome this is for your body. I'm super psyched to see jump rope getting the attention that it needs because yes, it does burn a ton of calories. My hair is two different colors. They're like, I just don't get what you're trying to do, you know, which how people spend their time on here. Okay, getting off topic. Thanks from the UK. UK, what's up? Random question was, oh yeah, I want to answer asking me because you didn't ask me what's my favorite meal. My favorite food, if I really had to be honest with myself, is probably almond butter or peanut butter. Dude, of course, absolutely. Question about mats. Are the yoga mats okay? Are the denser rubber mats okay? To jump on a yoga mat, is that fine? Yes, but yoga mats are also really thin. I was saying this on the last live. Yoga mats are not the crossrope mats at all, not even close. So like the crossrope mat, especially the new one they released, which I think is still sold out. I have the link in the description if you want to go check it out and that you could put on waiting list. But when I think of what a yoga mat is, like they're not even that thick. So yes, you could use them to protect your ropes from being torn and things, but I wouldn't say it's a great option. Like it's not going to relieve joint pain like buying the actual crossrope mat. That's a super thick. All right. All right. Are you live in New York? Ah, damn it. Where are they? So many. All right, I'm just looking up for some questions, guys. Do Brandon and I speak Spanish? Un poco. Un poco. To speak, I don't want to say fluently, but I used to be able to like speak it, not like understand most conversation, but I love speaking Spanish. Okay, here we are. Just going through how many meals do I eat a day? I eat basically 2 meals, one of those being huge, one of those being small. Is that Matt? What was the most common? Um, yeah, I do have some friends in New York though. I think one of them actually got sick, which I'm not, I'm super worried about people in New York because of how dense it is. I feel like in Los Angeles, it's a little bit easier to deal with it because we used to do personal training, but that was more like weightlifting, but of course I would like put in jump rope, to make the sounds. It's really beautiful. Current favorite rope setup for sure. The strong handles with the half pound crossrope is by far my favorite rope setup for sure. Where can I find your meal plan? Check it out in the description of this video. It's the nutrition system. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm okay. Someone said, "Are you okay?" Because you coughed. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I mean, like, don't worry. Like, like, yeah, we're staying healthy over here. We're good. What? There's a lot of delays in the video. Can you guys hearing me okay? Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Do you listen to Playboy Cardi? This is kind of off topic. Yeah, I actually do. I love Playboy Cardi. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like rappers like Playboy Cardi. This is not I'm not trying to throw shade at the guy or whatever. I like Playboy Cardi because of the style of his beats and the songs that he's kind of created, but like he doesn't really say any rap. Like he doesn't really rap over the beat. He kind of just goes like what. So I do listen to him and I do love some of the songs, but I'm not like I'm not like a huge fan just because like I want to see more of like what he does. Like I love obviously a rapper like Schoolboy Q or ASAP Rocky, like some of their songs, there's like they have like crazy raps in them. So like by the way, go listen to at at long last is like the ASAP Rocky album from 2015. Insane. So good. Luke, what's up, man? Yeah, dude. 3 of the April plan. I think you guys are gonna like what we're doing in May too. Pretty psyched to tell you guys that. India in the house. Oh yeah, and this is diet. My hair's not natural. And as you get in jump rope or any other cardio like running or cycling, that's a great question because um, we've actually done videos on this. My personal belief is that the only exercise that can really rival the effectiveness of intention, you get an insane upper body workout. Even if you're using the quarter pound jump rope, which is super dope. Yeah, it's really good. Weightlifting, so it just depends. Yeah, this live is staying up after. Just depends. Just depends. Playboy Cardi just dropped a single. Oh, new song. Nice. What do you guys listen to? What kind of music do you guys listen to? Did you teach Brandon how to jump? I didn't teach Brandon how to jump rope. Like he knew how to do it a little bit, but I would definitely say that like I already kind of knew how to do jump rope and do tricks and stuff like that. And then when we started working together, when we were Zen Dude Fitness, he got better and better at jump rope until the point that like he was able to do all those moves as well. So Brandon learned on his own. I did not teach him how to do it, but obviously working with him and like being his brother, I'm like doing this and kind of showing him some of the stuff. But you really listen to Selena Gomez. The longest time, I didn't even know the difference between her and Ariana Grande because they came out at like the same time, and that's not the music I listen to. And I always used to get it confused. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But if you have any good Selena Gomez recommendations, let me know. Hell yeah. 30 minutes. That's right. XOTXOF. 30 minutes is all you need. 30 minutes. Ooh, Crossrope Premium versus the Jarity 90 program. Um, I don't know, man. Like obviously Crossrope is awesome and our workouts are going to be eventually in the Crossrope app. So you're going to be able to get the Jarity 90 in the Crossrope app, which I think is pretty dope. But Dave is like those guys know programming and fitness and like their programs are also really, really good. All obviously we think that ours, the Jarity 90 that we've built is one of the best out there and one of the I mean definitely the best that we've ever built. So we stand behind that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not it's really for me it's not like Crossrope Premium versus the Jarity 90. I don't think one is better. I think it's what are you going to do? Are you going to go intense? What are you going to get out of it? So that's my answer to that. So many people from Pakistan. Yo, guys, if you have a question, don't type it 1,000 times in the comments. That's not going to make me want to answer it. How many drinks on average do you have in 1 week? That's a good one. It's a good question. It varies because, and this is something that I still feel like fitness people are like really scared to talk about because they don't want to seem like they're drinking too much. But for me, it really varies. Like the days of me getting like I don't really get super drunk anymore. Like for me, if I'm like out during a weekend or something and I have like 3 beers and maybe like if we're camping, I'll have like a couple swigs of whiskey or control. Like when I was in college, when you're drinking like the 15 beers a night. Um, so I maybe drink like of those 7 days, I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks at night and then maybe like 3 or 4 drinks on another night. So it really varies to me. I have like I believe that I don't believe in cutting anything out. I do believe in knowing yourself and knowing how to handle anything and knowing what the right amount is for what the goal of your life is. You know what I mean? Like, look, man, if you want to drop out of life and just know what is the correct amount for your body, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, stuff like that. Difference between the get strong handles and the get lean handles are that one is thicker than the other. The get strong handles are a little bit thicker. Um, hmm. Can you? Well, I hope this was helpful, guys. I just wanted to get on here and say hi, answer some questions. A lot of things that can help you get through this current situation. So be sure to check that out. The links in the description. We have jump ropes. We have jump rope mats. We have our Jarity 90 program. We have our email list, which you can actually. I would definitely recommend signing up for the email list because then you get all types of information about like discounts, giveaways that we're running, retreats, things like that. So just go to jumpropedudes.com, enter your email, get a free 7-day challenge. And yeah, that's probably the best way to just figure, to get all of. Ooh, okay. One more question. I like this question. Do you ever feel that you get bored / feel empty doing your workout? If yes, how do you manage that? Yo, that's such a good question. I'm going to say it again. Hello, Dan. Do you ever feel that you get bored or feeling empty doing your workout? If yes, how do you manage it? Okay, I have 2 answers to this question. The first answer is no, because I move my body. I'm like a hyperactive child. Like I am always moving. I'm walking, jumping ropes, skateboarding, surfing, playing basketball, hiking, doing push-ups. Like I cannot sit still. I have to be doing something. So in that way, I don't ever get bored. Now, in terms of like, do I sometimes like guys? We've been jumping rope almost every day for like for 6 years. Does it get boring? Yeah. there are some days where like I'm just like I'm bored. It's just, I mean, guys, I do almost the same jump rope workout every day. That's maybe some of you don't know that, but like when I'm working out with jump rope, I don't get fancy and do all these like different types of workouts. Like, yes, the Jared Immunity program is a great way to like build a specific body and physique. And for that, that is the reason we have structured programs. But for someone like me who's been jumping for a long time, I just love putting music in and getting after it and just jumping rope as hard as I can. So for me, I get a to answer your question, do I ever get bored? Yeah, I do get bored, but I love there's like something satisfactory to me about shut up, Dan. Like, shut up, you're not bored. Like, just keep going, keep going. And I like that. I don't know. It gives me a sense of confidence to like commit to something and just be like, this is who I am. Like, I wake up, jump rope. So I wouldn't, I mean, working out is boring. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it too. Like, working out is boring. You just have to shut up and do it. Why were you Zen Dude Fitness and now you're jump rope dudes? Oh, girl, if you even knew. Um, to be totally honest, guys, Zen Dude Fitness, the reason we came up for that is because we do have a strong belief in combining physical fitness with mental fitness. So Zen Dude Fitness was this whole idea of like, yeah, jumping rope and bodyweight exercises are like the main way that like to simplify your exercise. And then the Zen part of it was supposed to be like, you know, Brandon would do like meditations and working on the mentality of being fit so that because it's not just a physical thing. You need to create mindset so that you can be consistent, believe in yourself, and get towards your goal. And it's like I said, it's not just a physical thing. So Zen Dude Fitness was kind of this way of us just being like, you know, it's like just in our living room when we were maybe a little, you know. But yeah, that's really how it came up. Do I ever count my jumps? No, never. I just go intense. Board or longboard? Skateboard. I mean, longboards are skateboards, but like I think, yeah, popsicle board. Like I like the short board that you can do tricks on. Just feel cooler on those. Do you have a structured beginner jump rope workout on the channel? Yeah, absolutely. You go to our Start Here playlist. That is the one. Oh, yo, this is a good question. Hey, Dan, how can anyone find what they are really passionate about? Can you tell from your experience? That is a great question. This is how I see it. All you have to do is keep asking yourself, what am I interested in? Really like. Um, the way to like I want to be very clear about this because I didn't figure out what I wanted to do with my life until I was a famous celebrity because they were singing when they were 6. Or like Nigel Houston is a famous skateboarder because he started skateboarding when he was 3 years old. Um, I think I want to show more examples of people who have found their lifelong passion like later in life. And I know 26, I'm still a pretty young kid, but yeah, for me, my life like completely changed at the age of like 25, 26. And I feel like that's so my point in saying that to answer your question, how do you figure out what you're really passionate about? I never stopped asking myself the question. Like I never stopped trying. Like when I would be at other jobs and stuff when I was like in my young 20s, I was like, no, there's something else that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. This might be like, I'm like super into this and like I'm losing weight. Like I share this with other people. So the way that you figure out what you want to do or your purpose in life is just don't stop asking. It will come to you if you just keep asking. Okay. Also, one last thing I want to say. If you're one of those people who are like waiting for it to come to you, it's not coming. You have to take action and do things that you enjoy and figure out what that thing really is for you. If you're just like, oh yeah, like one day like it'll hit me and I'll figure it out, that's definitely not how it works. So, okay, here we go. Dope, man. Yo, DM me on Instagram, dude. I want to check out your boards. It's at Dan Whitmer Vids. At Dan Whitmer Vids is my boards, and like do some stuff with them. So yeah, would love to see your stuff, man. Can someone get ripped by working out at home? Better believe it. Better believe it. Just did the horse game with, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. We love that video. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? Like in this moment? I mean, I have some like ones that are pretty high up there. Surfing in Australia is definitely up there. Surfing in Spain is definitely up there. And I also want to go to China. I want to go like to some cities in China. Obviously, like when the whole coronavirus thing is over, but China's a funky place. I want to go get lost, see what kind of weird stuff is going on over there. It's easy for you. So work for me is John. I've always been that way. I never take work seriously. I don't believe in taking my life too seriously. Because honestly, guys, we're all gonna die. Today, I might live to be 100, might die next week. I don't know. But I'm not gonna spend my time thinking about like, like working too much or trying to do shit that I don't want to do. I'm here for a short time, relationships, all that, because I just view life as one thing, man. It's just one thing. I don't like compartmentalizing my stuff into like, this is my brain for this. And that's how I feel. Are you going to do an updated video reviewing cheap jump ropes? Possibly. Although you're going to like, we don't really need to do an updated one because those cheap jump ropes are still like the cheap ones that you're going to find on like they haven't changed. That's all I'm saying. Do you follow politics? I try not to. Yeah. Yeah. Politics. Little things. Little things. Does one calf get more sore than the other? Dude, the internet is being slow, guys. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not your internet? My body fat percentage right now is like 10 to 11%. Man, I really hope my internet's fine. Is the best move that you can do. Man. Dude, my internet is slow. Okay, really good time. And yeah, I super appreciate you guys getting on here and just kind of, oh man. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys getting on here to join this live. Go check out our YouTube channel. We have plenty of resources all over the place. And yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Go do the thing. Go check out our workouts. Get it done. Let's go.